Hey guys, today we are going to talk about the heart chakra. Now, most people think that the heart chakra is just about love and nothing else. And sure, in part that is correct, but not in the way that people like to romanticize it. Because if you are not connected to love for yourself and for your higher purpose and for other people, then your energy and your power becomes performative. And when that happens, then your drive becomes exhausting. And after a while, your healing journey starts to feel hollow, without purpose and surreal. See, your heart is literally a bridge. It's like a stargate. It's literally the energetic midpoint between your lower chakras that govern survival, emotion, and drive, and then your higher ones, which govern expression, vision, and spirit. And if this bridge or stargate is blocked, then nothing in your life flows perfectly. So, what exactly is the heart chakra? The heart chakra is the fourth of seven energy centers, and this energy center, also called anahata, is in your chest. It's connected to your heart, to your lungs, to your thymus, and also to your energetic field. This isn't just about giving or receiving love, but it's actually about your ability to stay open in a world that breaks you open over and over again. The heart governs not just affection, but also grief. Not just compassion, but also boundaries. And not merely connection, but also healing. And when your heart chakra is open, when it is balanced, then you feel very deeply, but in a way that doesn't drown you in feeling. You give without depletion and you also receive without guilt. But when it is blocked, then you stay guarded and life starts to feel transactional, numb, and unsafe. You stop feeling after a while. So there's a couple of things that people overlook about this very important chakra center. Your heart chakra is shaped by pain just as much as by love, by grief, by betrayal and rejection. Every time that you've poured your heart into something, into a person or a dream or a version of yourself, and it simply didn't work out, then your heart had to absorb that rupture, that pain, that disconnect. And the body always remembers. Even when your mind says that I've moved on, then your heart might still be clenched and tight, still holding on to past pain like armor. And that armor becomes your default setting, even in places where you should be safe, where you should feel safe and happy and loving. And when that happens, then you keep people at arm's length. You either give too much or you don't give anything at all. You end up distrusting your own emotions and you start thinking that love is a weakness. You begin to believe that caring itself is dangerous. And slowly over time, you disconnect, not just from other people, but from your own life force. So you end up going through the motions. You produce and perform and you stay busy all the time. But all the joy in your life is gone. And this is what happens when your lower chakras are firing, you are surviving, you are feeling, you are acting all the time, but your heart simply isn't online, it's offline. So you become efficient but unfulfilled. You become capable but cold, and purposeful but cut off from your purpose, because you are cut off from feeling. Because without love, real, alive, and unfiltered love, your power will always need an audience to feel real to you. It won't be embodied power, it will be a fake mask that you are wearing for the world. And this isn't just about romance. This is actually about your relationship with yourself and the world, with your higher purpose and path. And if your heart is guarded, then nothing you receive can actually land. It will literally bounce off the walls of your protection and armor mechanisms. An imbalanced heart chakra can also show up in many different ways. It can show up as bitterness, as numbness, as over attachment and clinginess, as people pleasing and resentment, also as fear of vulnerability. And on a physical level, it can show up as tightness in the chest, as shallow breathing, chronic fatigue, or even immune issues. Your heart is how you relate, not just to people, but to life itself. So, how do you actually open a heart that's been carrying pain and grief and bitterness and resentment? Well, you don't force it. You simply create the conditions for it to feel safe again. So start with your breathing. Place one hand on your chest and the other one on your belly, and inhale slowly and deeply. Feel your chest actually rising, and exhale again. Do this for a few minutes each day, not to fix anything, but to remind your heart that it can actually soften and it won't break if it softens. You should also allow grief. So journal with this prompt. What has my heart never fully processed because I thought that I had moved on too quickly? And let the answers come without judgment. Remember that tears are not a setback. They are a release, a sacred release. They mean that your heart is finally starting to move and circulate energy again. You should also practice receiving. So ask somebody for help. Let someone actually compliment you and don't brush it off, but actually take it in. Remember that receiving is a heart practice and it retrains your system to accept care and not just to give it. You can also use sound to heal your heart. The heart chakra's bija mantra is yam. So gently chant it and let it vibrate throughout your chest region. Remember that sound breaks through the walls that the mind simply cannot reach or always understand. And another method you can use for healing is touch. Place your hands on your heart and simply hold yourself. No words, no effort, just presence. You are telling your nervous system, I am not abandoning you anymore, and retraining it to settle down, to settle into a feeling of ease. Remember that your heart is not soft because it is weak. It is soft because it is wise. It's the part of you that knows how to keep going and stay open. And if you don't rebuild your connection to love, not just to romantic love, but living love, then your power will always feel hollow and you will go through life in a kind of autopilot. Tomorrow we are going to discuss the throat chakra center, where truth meets expression, because once your heart reopens, then your voice also comes back online, because energy can flow freely now from the heart to the throat center. This is day 4 of my chakra series, and if this video resonated with you, then please subscribe, please like, and please drop a comment below. You can also join me on Patreon, where I share much deeper teachings about various topics. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.